Welcome to Antediluvian, Alabama short form. I've been advised that even though I'm shooting for episodic length with no commercials, by the way, I should try some short form for the short attention spans. So here we go. I'm going to throw one here that's under 10 minutes that addresses the, let's call it, Quartz Conundrum. So if you've watched so far, you will have noticed that all of these large stones, no matter their size in North Alabama on Lookout Mountain, contain small white quartz pebbles trapped in a matrix that, even as my daughter Isabella noticed when we were walking up an old pathway, probably from the 50s, leaving one of the tourist overlooks, and she looks down and she says, same, because it did. It looks the same. It looks just like concrete everywhere up there, right? I'm really trying to evidence that because I believe it is a conundrum, and I believe it leads right into my hypothesis about what it is that we are actually seeing. Evidence of a high heat, high energy event from our ancient past, namely the Younger Dryas Comet impact event. So here we are. This look will be along the west fork of the Little River, and you will notice the quartz everywhere. But as I trickle myself up a trickling primary spring, you will also notice the very odd shaped rock, right? Very odd, definitely not natural. And you will of course notice these pieces of rock that as you go down all the way from the top of the canyon around this river to the bottom are piled everywhere, right? Evidence of a high energy event. Enjoy your look here on Antediluvian, Alabama, where we know that our best future does require the truth of our past. Flat plane. Metal. Just like the one I showed you over at Little River Canyon, miles and miles from here. Quartz. Let's start with our friend the quartz rock here and its striations. And let's look in here. So how did this jumble of rocks get here, I wonder? Look, it didn't happen by any standard natural explanation. This is a rock. That's the top of one of these. It's a rectangle. Block. Oh, and this. How did this pile arrive here? I do wonder. Well, look, another rock with a 90-degree cut. Very odd features on it. But what is this sheet doing here? And who set that thing there? That's about as far as I can get. Oh, we're missing the call of the wildlife. All right, I'm gonna get back to my afternoon hike. But and that, and last but not least, this weird sucker. Shit. Explanations? Other than a lot of energy blowing a lot of wildlife here. Nothing but wildlife. The energy wasn't blowing the wildlife, it was blowing these rocks. Oh, aren't you rounded? Nice and smooth. Quartz and striations. Quartz in striations. All right, well, unfortunately, my friends, I cannot listen to music and continue this hike. So I'm gonna clip it here. Quartz. It's like somebody spilled a damn concrete truck. We'll end it with this piece. Look. Here. And then runs 15 feet, 20 feet. Vertical grooving all along it. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm gonna get back to watching these rocks and listening to some tunes. I'm tired and I'm headed in, but I have a serious question. We've got our quartz rocks, the concrete looking mixture. It's every one of these rocks that I've shown you for the past days, weeks, and months. It's every rock out here. Why? What does that? Serious question. Thank you.